going in for the kill, in for the thrill like a drink at the wheel. Hungry, I'm going in for a meal, in for a penny, not in for a meal.
Hello, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be taking a look at two games, 11k and 10 kills between them. This first one is on Canal, and well, both games are in the Progetto actually. Now, I just wanted to highlight some of the key ways to play a tank such this with the auto-reloading mechanism. So basically, first off, we're just pushing down round into the sort of D area. I make a mistake here, I push forward too soon. Sheridan's obviously up on that hill because he's been spotted the other tanks as they go across. He hits me for kind of average roll, actually. I'm kind of annoyed at myself there. But I see that the other Progetto is rotating around into D from this side because I saw him push down here. And what do you have it? There you go. I see him here, and because I've set up here, I can maximise my clip into the tanks that I think are going to be kind of the most problematic. And as you can see, we come across here, Grill gets shot in, and I just confirm with the high explosive because the Progetto does get some troll bounces sometimes. And so now what I'm basically going to do is, I know there's probably, I think, 3 or 4 tanks down in that area where the Sheridan just popped up there. So I'm going to rotate backwards here, because I don't want to get spotted and hit by all of them. Now this Sheridan here pushes up far too aggressively, and he's going to get nuked quite bad. However, he does also spot the enemy, so at least that's good. And I'm going to get nice max roll into there. Precision fire is such a wonderful thing in crucial moments. And now I'm just going to sit back, and I'm going to use the double bush here so that any tanks that come across don't actually spot me. Now he is going to spot me here because this isn't in the double bush. However, because we clear him, we can just pull back, wait for the reload. Don't quite get the shot off on the Sheridan. However, because they're all pushing forward here, and I saw that the heavy sort of rotated round to the side, I'm just going to wait. I don't get the kill and back shot, but I see the Sheridan is now starting to rotate around me, so I'm not going to rush in straight away because I don't have my clip, and I can clip him out if I just wait for the reload. So I'm just going to let him roll around here. I'm going to use the hill here as protection from the Sheridan, and now because my clip's reloaded, I'm going to come in here. He misses me, luckily, and I'm just going to clip him out. And now I see the I7. And I don't want to take on the ISM because he's full HP, so I'm basically just going to pull down around here. And it's kind of a sticky situation. It's 2v3, they have massively more hit points than we do, and the Leo's going to get nuked pretty bad trying to take out the FE, and luckily he does take out the FE, but they're also up on cap points and cap bases, so if we don't do something to kill the enemies pretty quickly, they're going to win. Now I see IS-7's pushed over and gone right there, so I can come around here and get a full clip in, I think. Actually, I think I only get 2 shots, but then I'm just going to rotate away. Now I'm going to trade damage for distance. And I'm going to sit back here, and I saw the Grill was pushing up, and I imagine he's probably going to push up through D, so I think, okay, he might go the other way, and yes, he's spotted there. I'm going to get the high explosive shots in, and basically I'm maximising my clip potential here, because I'm hit and running, effectively, where I go in, take my clip, and I just get out of there, wait for it to reset, maximise it. Now I7 gets a nice ram in there, and then that means I'm actually a one-shot for both these tanks now. However, I'm going to use the IS-7 as cover protection from the Grill, and I'm able to take out the Grill here. And I get a clutch bounce, actually, from the IS-7. And now the IS-7 really doesn't have good traverse at all, so I can just basically Circle of Death him now. And even though he's got far greater hit points than me, I will be able to just use my clip, use the fact that I can stay behind his turret here, no matter what he does. Don't know where that shot went, but no matter what he does, he can't rotate fast enough for me. He's going to come around here, so I'm going to quickly swivel like that, and basically I bait the shot because he doesn't have the gun depression at that angle to hit my my hull. He can only hit my turret, and because I move my turret too quickly, he just rushes in, tries to take the shot, misses, and I'm able to get behind him and just clip him out. And that's a nice 6k there. It's a 1v2 at the end with some full HP tanks, which is always nice to do. And it shows how we really should just sort of trade damage for distance and not try to brawl in the Progetto at all. So yeah, 5 kills. 6k damage, and quite a nice game. And now we've got the second game I'm going to show, and this is really about sort of target selection and knowing who to focus, looking at your teammates, what they're doing, how are they surviving, what are they doing, where are they going, that sort of thing. And basically, we're going to come up here, and there's a T62, so we're going to pop in some shots onto him. And we're basically just going to see that this other T62 on the side is going to rotate round, and he's going to start putting shots into the back of the MX-30 that's pushed up on the hill here. And because he's going to be quite a threat to the MX-30, he can vastly out DPM, because Russian Med DPM is just so good in the game. I'm going to come around and I'm going to help him, and I'm basically going to try and track him, use my clip to perma-track him so he can't get away like this, and then we can clear the tank like so. That's 1.2k damage. Now I see the E50. E50M is going to rush the AMX, so I'm going to try and rotate around here to help him. I'm just ignoring that scent because he has a stock gun. I'm looking just to try and get into a position where I can make the E50 focus me more than the MX, so I'm going to allow the MX to basically just kind of get behind me, and I'm going to take the shots instead of him. Scent has stock gun, so I'm not really worried about him, but the E50 is a tank that you don't really want to have on the battlefield if you can help it. I'd much prefer to face a Centurion than E50, so I don't mind taking the hits here just to help clear that tank. And as you can see, I'm trading HP, but I still get the get more out of it than he does. He's dead, Scent's gonna die. I try and go for the kill, but I think AMX comes around and gets it before me. And as you can see, by selecting the targets accordingly there, I was able to help save the MX-30 from actually dying, and we cleared the flank really easily. And it's a 3 against 1. Target selection, going for the lowest hit point tank here, just remove a gun from the game. I mean, yes, the E100 isn't that much of a threat, really, nowadays. In my opinion, it's tier 10. This means that it's a gun out, and that means we can get the HP DPM advantage, even though they have HP still. Now, luckily, this T30 is actually AFK, so I'm just going to farm him off because I have my clip, and I'm just going to do that. Make sure I get the kill before everyone else does. And now I can see this Foch here is going to try and push down this way, so okay, I spotted him. He's just going to sit for me, so I'm going to rotate around this way, while the MX-30 goes the other side, and basically distracts the Foch so I can get in behind him. So you can see the Foch now turns, I can tell that from behind the wall, and I'm going to come around and I'm going to put a full clip into him. And that's really what you want to do with this tank, is sort of select your targets accordingly, who can you clip, and then obviously I'm just going to kind of side scrape him, not allow him to get the shot on me, because I would be a one shot for his autoloader, and I think he did have one shot left in his clip. And now Mouse, job done, he's dead, and it was pretty easy game, that one, simply because we selected targets well, rotated well, and yeah, good game. So thanks for watching, I hope to see you next time.
Going in for the kill, in for the thrill like a drink at the wheel. Hungry, I'm going in for a meal, in for a penny, not in for a meal.